everyone, my name's Samantha and I suffer from endometriosis. This video is actually about the endometriosis diet. I'm going to be talking about the foods mainly that you want to avoid, and then I'm going to cover excess estrogen levels, what you want to eat to kind of balance those out, and also negative prostaglandins, you know, what causes it, and also a few things that you want to eat to sort of bring those levels down. If you are interested in hearing my endo story, I'll link that below in the description, and I've also reviewed Endovan for those who might be interested. Just before I start, I'm not like a medical care professional, so just doing a lot of research because I've been really desperate myself, so just bear that in mind. If you see me looking down, just don't want to miss anything because I've got some notes. To start with, endometriosis is actually fed by estrogen synthesis that takes place in the body, and that takes the form of cosmetics that you use, toiletries. Funnily enough, they actually have hormones in that you might not think of, so it's like your makeup, shower gel, things like that. You've also got your natural estrogen in your body, and then you've obviously got it in the foods you consume, especially like animal products. And these are just, you know, excess estrogen is just going to exacerbate your symptoms, and that's something you don't want, obviously, because you just want to feel better. The other thing is that we don't just want to be avoiding excess estrogen, it's also the negative prostaglandins, because they really don't help with how you feel and your symptoms. There are good ones as well, and good ones are found in like omega-3 fatty oils. And so that's like oily fish, pumpkin seeds, dark green leafy vegetables, and walnut oil. The bad ones are in like junk food, deep fried stuff, you know, like bad oils and things. Another thing that is actually going to help is increasing your fibre intake. Now, I'm actually just going to mention the fact that I'm going to do a video on IBS and how it relates to endo, and like a low FODMAP version, because obviously fibre can be a problem for some people when they've got IBS as well, like me. Yes, I'll do a separate video on that. But in general, increasing your fibre is actually going to help reduce some of your symptoms. So obviously that's things like wheat, not wheat, sorry, God, what am I talking about? Whole grains. I was going to say, so that, not wheat or gluten, they're really the things you want to be avoiding. So other whole grains, like oatmeal and things like that. Fruit and vegetables are the easiest things to digest, so they're a good thing to have. You know, like brown rice as well, that's quite good too. Foods that balance estrogen are things like broccoli, cabbage, and dark green vegetables. And so now I'm going to move on to the foods you really don't want to be eating. I actually just said one of them because I'm an idiot. So wheat, yeah, wheat and gluten tends to be a really big trigger for people, which you're probably aware of, but I'm just going to cover it in general anyway. Another thing is red meat. It's really, really not good. Meat in general can be a problem for some people. It just promotes the bad prostaglandins, and then that leads to inflammation. So if you can reduce meat, that's really going to help you. But obviously it's completely up to you. I'm just kind of giving you some ideas on the things you want to avoid. And everyone's different as well, so I will mention that. Refined carbohydrates like cakes, white bread, and white flour, all the nice things, pastries as well. Caffeine's not good. It kind of creates cramps. Not creates, but you know, gives people cramps. Again, everyone's different. Some people are fine with it, some people aren't, and it's really not fair because obviously you're so tired all the time, you could do with that caffeine. Chocolate's bad, it's inflammatory, so you want to be avoiding that as well. Dark chocolate's a bit better. It's also good for iron, so you could have some of that. Dairy and eggs as well, just animal products in general really aren't good. Like dairy and wheat and gluten are just massive like problems in general for a lot of endometriosis sufferers and people with irritable bowel as well. Alcohol's another big one. The reason being with alcohol is it actually consumes the B vitamin, and that's actually stored in your liver. And for good liver function, it's essential to eliminate excess estrogen. So yeah, try and avoid alcohol if you can. You know, again, it's difficult at times when you're out with friends, you know. We all, I think, I definitely end up eating stuff I shouldn't, but then I always pay for it and I just regret it. But anyway, obviously you've got like saturated fat and oils, fried foods, convenience foods, tinned foods, soy products, soy proteins, and then additives and preservatives. So that's kind of just like a general thing of me telling you about the foods you want to avoid, and you can go away and like look more into that, obviously. I hope this video's been helpful. That's really what I'm trying to do, is just kind of try and get to the point anyway, so that you can get the information you need that I really hope helps you. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Comment as well, give it a share, give it a thumbs up as well. I'd really appreciate that. I'm quite new to this, so that would be really nice. You probably noticed my camera's a bit weird. I think it might be a mirror image. I'm actually using my iPad to film, so I don't actually have a camera yet. So that's the reason for that. But anyway, thanks for watching my videos, and I do have others if you're interested in seeing some of the others. Like I said, I'll link them in the description. So yeah, I look forward to hopefully sharing more info with you and hopefully helping you. Yeah, thank you.